Namaste, my name is Tushar, and I like to talk about science, spirituality, sustainability, and social justice. Today, I want to share with you my understanding of the journey of the soul. The soul is encompassed in our physical body. Our physical body is comprised of water. Let's use water, an analogy of water, to understand the journey of the soul. So, where does water come from? In grade school, we learned about the water cycle. Water comes to earth in the form of precipitation, be it rain, snow, hail, mist, many different ways in which water from above comes into the earth. It is part of a collective. It is part of a rain cloud. It is part of water vapor. It separates from that and comes and makes its journey down to earth. As it makes its journey down to earth, it changes form. It takes form. It metamorphosizes until the point where it touches the earth in the perfect form it's supposed to reach. That could be a snowflake on a polar bear's back, a raindrop on a leaf, mist through which a butterfly is fluttering its wings, or even just falling into a puddle on a busy city street. This water comes to the earth with a purpose. It flows through a channel. By a channel, I mean it has a particular direction that it follows. It goes maybe from the puddle into a sewer, maybe from the polar bear it falls and becomes part of an iceberg. The iceberg melts, it evaporates, things happen to it. But at some point, that water finds its way back up to its source, back up to that cloud, to that part up there where it becomes part of a collective again. The human experience is no different. We are part of source. From source or spirit, a soul appears. It is a small, distinct yet connected piece of source. It comes to earth, choosing a form that is appropriate for the work it has to do here. Once it is here, it goes through a process, it goes through phases, and when it is ready, it merges back. Now, more than the journey of the soul, what is important is to really understand that this is not something that is set. And to elaborate this, I'm going to go into the science of it. We know that science has proven that water has a certain level of consciousness. When you chant at it, it raises its vibration, and by that I mean it changes its molecular structure to be more beneficial to the plant or the human that is consuming it. So we know that water responds to vibration and to energy, whether you put it near sound of ringing bells or tuning forks, add crystals to it. There's a certain transfer of energy, a certain metamorphosis that happens in water. Hence, we can say that water has a certain amount of consciousness. Now, as water, this conscious water falls on the leaf or in the puddle, it is not thinking about where it is going to go next. It is being present and living in the moment. It is conscious about its current time and space, and that is all. And I think we can learn something from water. We have consciousness, but we use consciousness to worry about what is going to happen later on. We often think about where am I going to go next, what's going to happen next, and we forget to just be in the moment. We are more than 70% water, and we need to honor this. We need to honor the consciousness of being present in the moment and follow the very essence of that which we are created from. I hope you really enjoyed and understood the journey of the soul, but more importantly, our purpose and how we can honor this journey. I wish you a day, a week of staying present to your reality. Don't worry, be happy. Namaste.